What's going on YouTube? It's Matty with FusaroFitness, and today I got what seems to be a very simple video but could be a little bit more complex than normal, and it has to do with how to breathe when lifting in the gym. This is what we don't want to see in the gym, and we typically see it from a lot of beginners and even some intermediate lifters. Their face starts to turn red. They think that they're generating more force, when in reality they're increasing their blood pressure, probably getting a headache and not really doing anything beneficial. When breathing, to keep it simple, what you should be doing is during the eccentric portion of the movement, take for example bench press, lengthening the muscle, bringing the weight down, also known as the negative, you should be inhaling. Now during the concentric portion, where you're shortening the muscle and pushing the weight away from you, again in a bench press, as you push up, you should be exhaling. So it's a lot of times you'll hear some people, such as Scott Herman from Scott Herman Fitness. Just a shout out to you, brother. I know you don't watch my channels, but anyway, you'll hear a lot of tss, 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 tss. You'll also see this in a lot of people who are training or sparring or boxing. Every punch they throw or kick they throw, they let out that hiss. Tss, tss, tss. What that's doing is helping them generate more force. They're not holding their breath and going. They won't be able to generate power, that explosiveness, letting go, breathing. So it does make a big difference. Now there are some advanced breathing techniques that you can practice called Valsalva, which is actually breathing into your stomach. And a lot of people get this wrong because they don't understand what's happening when they breathe. There's one way to breathe, and that's in through your chest, what a lot of us are familiar with. This is breathing into the chest. I inhaled, my chest expanded, but my stomach got smaller. Valsalva has to do with breathing in through your stomach. So what should happen is your stomach should fill up with air. This may sound confusing, but it will be very beneficial when performed correctly. A lot of times people will exhale too forcefully and too quickly, and they'll lose that stability. So they'll be at the bottom of the movement, they'll go, and now they have nothing left. They literally have no breath left to help push that weight up. You can breathe throughout the movement by going, or you can save the exhale for when you reach your sticking point. So let's say you get the negative on the bench, you get right here and you're stuck. From here, breathe out the rest and push that weight up. The same really goes for if you're squatting or deadlifting. We're going to use squats as an example. You unrack the weight, you take your Valsalva, deep breath, you have the air in your stomach. You go down the negative portion, you get to the bottom. If you exhale too quickly, like right when you get away from 90 degrees, so if this is parallel and you're right here and you exhale all of your air, it may be hard to get up. If your sticking point is right here towards the end, you could power through the movement by exhaling. Again, a lot of this sounds confusing, but practice the Valsalva technique with no weight at all. Practice getting air into your stomach. Sometimes it just gets messed up. You could just keep going, and you'll just keep filling up your chest. Really try and practice getting that air into your stomach and forcefully pushing your stomach out. Again, creating that intra-abdominal pressure. Like I said, it might take a little bit of practice, but you will see benefits in the gym from it. Again, if you're a beginner, don't worry about all this. Just breathe. Make sure that you're, again, inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up, and that is as simple as it gets. Don't hold your breath or anything like that. It's not going to do anything. And lastly, there is no need to use the Valsalva technique on every single movement, such as bicep curls. It can be beneficial to exhale when lifting the weight, but no need to go to the extreme. really hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up or a like rating so I know. Feel free to share it, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thanks again for all your continued support. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, I'll catch you guys all in the next video.